Right, welcome to the Year 9 practical examination. My name is Mr. Brown and I will be completing the practical part of the examination on your behalf. You need to watch this video for two reasons. One, to obtain the results you will be using to draw your tables and graphs and conduct your analysis. And secondly, watching this video will give you a clear sense of the strengths and weaknesses of the experimental method that you'll be commenting on later. Before we begin, make sure that you have a piece of blank A4 paper or a piece of refill next to you so you can record the results as we go through. I'm going to start by running you through the equipment that we will be using, and then I'll be following the method that's outlined in the practical examination in front of you. So you can see we've been provided 4 solutions: tap water, sodium chloride solution, potassium chloride solution, calcium chloride solution, 4 boiling tubes. I've actually got myself 8 boiling tubes just so I don't have to rinse them out in between trials. I've got a test tube rack, I've got a soap solution here, I've got a bung, and we have a ruler so that we can measure the height of the lather. So we're ready to go. So step 1, add 5 centimeters cubed of sodium chloride solution to a boiling tube. So I'll grab my sodium chloride solution. Make sure I get exactly 5 centimeters cubed. So that's 5 centimeters cubed of sodium chloride solution in there. And then what I need to do, step 2, add 1 centimeter cubed of soap solution. I'm going to use a different measuring cylinder to measure out my soap solution. And then I'm going to add that to the boiling tube. I'm then going to place the bung, step 3, over the end of the boiling tube. And using my stopwatch here to record the time, I'm going to shake this for 30 seconds. So I apologise, there'll be some boring parts to this. You'll have to watch me shake this for 30 seconds because we're going to follow the method to the letter. So I'm going to measure the height of the lather, and I'm going to bring this closer to the screen so you can actually see what we're doing there as well. So the height of the lather for the first trial when we're using sodium chloride solution, the height of the lather was 55 millimeters. I just want to bring this closer to the screen so you can see what we're actually doing there. You can see hopefully on there we have a liquid component at the bottom, and then we have a lather component. What I did was take the ruler, and I will try and do this for the camera, and place it so that we can measure the height from the bottom of the lather to the top of the lather. So just to give you a clearer sense of what we are measuring. So not the liquid part down here, just the lathery part, the bubbly part at the top here. So let's do the second trial for sodium chloride solution. Again, I need 5 milliliters, 5 centimeters cubed of sodium chloride solution. Which I will add to the boiling tube. And then I need 1 centimeter cubed of soap solution. I'll place the bung into this boiling tube, and then using the stopwatch I'm going to shake it for 30 seconds and then we'll measure the height of the lather. so the height of the lather for the second trial for sodium chloride is 39 millimeters. 39 millimeters for trial 2 for the sodium chloride solution. Okay, so now we've done the sodium chloride solution, we're going to move on and do the calcium chloride solution, and we're going to do 2 trials of that as well. So, calcium chloride solution. I'm going to pour 5 milliliters of calcium chloride into each of these 2 boiling tubes here. Now to do our first trial, I'm going to add 1 milliliter of soap to my first calcium chloride solution, place the bung on and shake. So, trial 1 calcium chloride solution. Let's measure the height of the lather. I'll just bring that up close so you can see. This was trial 1 for the calcium chloride solution. So when I do my measurement from the bottom to the top of the lather, I get a height of 10 millimeters. So trial 1 calcium chloride, the height was 10 millimeters. Let's do it for the second trial for calcium chloride solution. So I need 1 milliliter of soap. Add that to 5 milliliters of 5 centimeters cubed of calcium chloride solution. Same thing in this context. Place the bung on and shape for 30 seconds. So just to show you, give you a clear sense of the results of trial 2. Trial 2 for calcium chloride solution. The height of the lather is 12 millimeters. So 12 millimeters for trial 2. Okay. So our third solution now, potassium chloride solution. So I've got 2 boiling tubes here. 2 boiling tubes here. I'm going to put 5 milliliters, 5 centimeters cubed of potassium chloride into each of them. Let's do trial 1 for potassium chloride. So I'm going to take 1 milliliter of soap, pour it in to the potassium chloride solution, place the bung on, then using my stopwatch, I'm going to shake it for 30 seconds. Okay, so just to show you up close the results for potassium chloride, trial 1. And if I measure the height on that, 50 millimeters for potassium chloride, trial 1. So 50 millimeters for potassium chloride, trial 1. Let's do trial 2. Place the bung on, and now I'm going to shake for 30 seconds. Just to show you the results up close for potassium chloride trial 2. And let's measure the height of the lather. We are looking, let's just get that right. We are looking at 37 millimeters. 37 millimeters for trial 2. The final solution we're going to do this with is tap water, so let's get ready for that. So I'm just going to place 5 centimeters cubed of tap water in each of these 2 boiling tubes. And then we will get going on the trial. So 1 milliliter of soap solution into the first tap water. Place the bung on, and I'm going to use that stopwatch to shake for 30 seconds. Just to show you up close the result for tap water trial 1. Let's measure the height of the lather. 55 millimeters. So tap water trial 1, 55 millimeters. Trial 2. I'm going to add 1 centimeter cubed, get my units confused here. 1 centimeter cubed of soap to my 5 centimeters cubed of tap water. Place the bung on, shake for 30 seconds. So just so you can see up close the results of the second trial for tap water. And I will do the measurement with the ruler. The height of the lather is 60. Oh, wait a second. Got to be precise with our measurements. The height of the lather is 56 millimeters. Okay, so you now have the data, 2 trials for each solution. You will use that data as you construct your tables and graphs and do your analysis. Good luck with the rest of your examination.